Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to the Intuitive Empress with Empress Light. Thank you for tuning in to this reading on today. It is Thursday, June 5th, 2025, and I'm coming to you to read today for the sign of Gemini. That's right, Gemini. Happy birthday, Gemini. Love and light to you guys. Please like and follow my channel. Please follow my channel. All right, on TikTok. You can also find me on YouTube at Empress Light. The Intuitive Empress on YouTube as well. All right. You can follow my YouTube channel for your daily readings, as well as liking and following me here on TikTok. And you can follow me and find me on Instagram at Empress Light 888. All right. And if you would like a personal reading, you can also email me at empresslight888@gmail.com. All right. I'm reading for the sign of Gemini today. So let's go and get right into it. I'm pretty sure there is a message. Those of you born May 21st through June 20th. All right. This reading is for you. Those who are Sun, Moon, and Rising Gemini, okay? Or if you have Gemini anywhere in your birth chart, guess what? This reading is for you. Take what resonates, and what does not resonate, leave it, okay? We're going to get started today. Hopefully you guys have had a good weekend. Happy birthday to you, Gemini. Right now we are in the Gemini season, and I know you guys are ready and crunk and good to go. Right now, I am led to pull from my Gold Tarot deck for you guys. So let's get started. I've already meditated and prayed in regards to your cards. So let's get it going. Let's see what Source has to say for my Geminis. Yeah. Well, I was talking about rain the other day, how we were getting a lot of rain at one time. Then we got some sunshine, which I was very happy about that. Then I turn around, and it's rain again. Uh-oh, okay, something came out. All right, Queen of Wands. All right, that's our first card for the Gemini. Got a little bit of fire energy here. All right, we're sitting, and we're waiting patiently on some things to come around. That's good. All right. Sorry about that. I don't know why people want to call me when I'm doing my readings, but that's okay. All right, Holy Spirit, what do you have to say to my Geminis? Holy Spirit, what do you have to say to my Geminis on today? All right, Holy Spirit, what do you have to say June 5th? Okay, one just slid. Okay, 10 of Cups. That's good. That's a good one. All right. Starting off pretty good already. Okay, wait a minute. We got something on our mind. Something's on our mind. Gemini. Okay, a little bit of stress here going on. Trying to get to the bag. Trying to get to something. Let's see here. Okay, we got a 3 of Wands here. Another wand. Contemplating. Thinking about some stuff. Something got us, up. Trying to figure it out. Okay. All right. But, that Queen of Wands shows me that you're kind of sitting with a patient energy and you're waiting. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. All right, Gemini. Okay. All right, we got an 8 of Wands here. Okay. All these wands, a little fire. Let's see, got a little fire around you. Got a little spark. Pep in your step, Gemini, huh? Want to get shit done? Is that what we're doing right now? Probably do. Oh, you got a Major Arcana, the Strength card. That's awesome. That is awesome. Okay. It's a good overall energy, Gemini. Not nothing too crazy. All right. However, we're going to find out about this 9 of Swords here. What's been on our mind. All right, I need one more card for my beautiful Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Cross Watchers, welcome. Thank you for tuning in to this reading on today, June 5th. Do me a favor, hit the like button. Not as only hit the like button, but please follow my page. I need to get my followers up. All right, dearies and babes. So please like as well as follow. Okay? You can also follow me on Instagram at EmpressLight888. And please subscribe to my YouTube channel, The Intuitive Empress. All right? And The Intuitive Empress on my YouTube. I need one more, Holy Spirit, and one more card for my Geminis. One more card for my Geminis. Let's see what we got here. All right, one fell and boom. Oh, very nice. The World card. Okay. So I could tell you right now, whew, let's remove any type of energy. Let's remove any energy that's going to interfere with this reading. Let's remove that right now. Let's get into a mode of receiving what Source has to say to us. Let's receive what Source has to say. Yeah. Now let's just take a deep breath. And let's just close our eyes, Gemini, and those who are watching. And let's just zero in and focus in on the good things, the things that we've been longing for, hoping for, wishing for, waiting for. Some of you have gotten into journaling. Some of you have gotten into meditating. Some of you have gotten into just practicing different ways to keep yourself at peace. So I come to give you peace, love and light and hope. And I send it directly to you. As for my Geminis, Sun, Moon, and Rising Geminis, Gemini anywhere in your birth chart. All right, and those are my cross watchers. You are welcome. Welcome to the Intuitive Empress. This is Empress Light. I am a light worker, Reiki practitioner, master manifester. All right? All right, Gemini. Let's get started today. Let's get started today. What do we have for my Gemini? What do we have for my lovely Geminis? All right. Just keep in mind that this reading is unisex. Even though the cards may flow in a feminine or masculine energy, it does not matter. Take what resonates with you, and what does not resonate with you, you can leave it right here on this video. And guess what? When you come back again for another video, I guarantee you will find something that does resonate with you. All right, so I'm kind of excited about this reading overall, okay? The Queen of Wands energy. Let me put that right on top here. Okay, Gemini, Queen of Wands energy. And happy birthday, by the way, my Geminis. All right, I'm doing birthday readings for Geminis and Cancers because we are in that season. Geminis and Cancer. If you would like your personal reading, email me at empresslight888@gmail.com. empresslight888@gmail.com. All right. I'm just trying to get it so where you guys can see it here and it doesn't look like all over the place. Okay. All right. empresslight888@gmail.com. All right, Gemini. So I want to talk to you a little bit about this Queen of Wands here. Okay. Sitting on the throne, vetting thoughts, in a good position to win. In a good position to prosper. I mean, you got two major arcanas that came out for your reading. You have the Strength card and the World card. Okay, both represent great things. Strength card, Source is letting you know that all things are possible and everything is going in your favor. Things are looking good. All right, things are moving along the way that you like it. Okay, there's no need to worry and try to take on too much at one time. That's what this Eight of Wands is. Just trust in your intuition. All right, Gemini, trust that what's going on. Okay, now you guys have gotten some type of spark with this new moon that happened on May 29th. All right, it's just been a great thing. You guys are moving forward fast and full speed ahead. All right, you are in intensity of focus. You're focused on whatever this is. You're focused, and you're also in a great Flowers represent, happiness, peace. You're at peace about the decision you have made, okay, to move forward towards your 10 of Cups here, all right? And we all know that that's abundance, dreams come true, wish fulfillment, and things like that. However, let's talk about this here, because you're in a great energy, Gemini. You're focused, you're determined, you have the ambition, and everything within you, all right, that puts you in positive aspects to win. That's right. It's winning season, all right, for you. Whether if it's career, business, or relationship, it's winning season. I've been saying this with my readings lately, but a lot of people don't know this. But, June is the luckiest month of the year right now. We're in the year and the season of the age of Aquarius for the next several years. So it's going to be some great revealing, some great things coming up. And I want you guys to understand that when we are in a season of awakenings and uncoverings, what happens is normally things start to come into fruition and things start to go into high level of gear. Focus, new eyesight as far as career goals, businesses, relationships, where you want to go. Basically, reevaluating your life and things, making some creative changes. Now, you're a Gemini, so the areas on your body that you need to really take heed to is the arms and the lungs. Now, the lungs, that doesn't shock me because, you need to speak, okay? Geminis are gifted in the not only intellect, their air sign, but also communication. All right. So that doesn't surprise me that you arms and lungs would be a part of just your characteristics as far as your body, as far as, when it comes to elements. So, the Gemini here, which is an air sign, is adaptable, articulate, clever, communicative, curious, flexible, intellectual, lively, sometimes restless, sociable, talkative, versatile, and witty. All right. The shadow side of the Gemini, changeable, cunning, can have a little bit of a gossip energy going on, nervous and tense. Now, again, I'm not saying that's all Geminis, and I'm not saying that's Geminis in general. That is just the star sign astrology of characteristics of the Gemini. Okay, the ego and the individuality. All right. So, again, take what resonates with you and leave what does not resonate with you. But your overall energy, you're in a Queen of Wands upright. You're basically assertive, moving forward in a great, positive, optimistic light. And that is so good. That is so good. But at the same time, Gemini, you don't want to be taking on too many projects, okay? Because you do have the Strength card. Now, there is something that you had to overcome, Gemini. All right? A couple things that you had to overcome to get you into that Queen of Wands position. And that's a great thing. Again, it took a lot of work. Okay? Now, what the Queen of Wands could represent is you need to be more optimistic. You have everything you need to move forward. Or it could be you're already looking at things in a new direction, in a new way. Okay? However, make sure you're not taking on too much at one time. Okay? There is a thing called overkill. And I believe sometimes we would see something and we want it so bad because we can touch it. It's tangible. We've had it before. We can smell it, taste it, hear it, to where we get a little bit of too anxious about it, where we start worrying and we start pacing the floors and we start going back and forth, going back into a survival mode, taking on too many things of one time. And that's what that Eight of Wands, a lot of fire energy, meaning igniting, which is good. You want to be ignited, especially for the season that you're in. If you're working on a project, I see some of you working on huge projects, making dynamic shifts, all right, traveling, okay, going for top speed, putting whatever says you don't give a shit. You're just moving on. You're going on. You know what you saw. You know your visions, your dreams, your goals, and you're going to stick to it. Okay? But don't allow it to put you to where you can't hardly sleep at night. Okay, Gemini? Or you're pacing the floor, or you're worried about something, because this represents no trust in source. And sometimes we'll be so busy looking at the problem instead of focus on the problem solver, the source. So you have the strength and everything you need inside of you, Gemini, okay, to basically conquer the world and receive great things, because there are great things ahead of you, okay? There's definitely great things, abundance, prosperity, love, life, laughter, great things, all right? But we're going to have to put this to rest, okay? We're going to have to kind of, don't get so headstrong, Gemini, to where that's all what you're thinking about. You're not even thinking about yourself at this point and nurturing yourself. You just want to get to the point that you see, and that's this point of abundance. However, Source wants me to let you know, you're going to get there anyway. There's no need to go back and forth with this, and you don't have to prove yourself anymore, Gemini. That's what I hear Source saying. I hear Source saying, you don't have to prove yourself, all right? You don't have to. He knows, all right? You don't have to keep. It's okay. Whatever mistakes that were made in the past, those were the past, all right? And I want you to also know this, too. I feel this way. You cannot trust everybody in this season, Gemini, all right? Yes, it's a celebratory season. You should be celebrating. Some of y'all got a birthday today, tomorrow, Definitely a celebratory season. You guys celebrating all the way up to June 20th, okay? But again, make sure people are around you who you can trust, who you can relate to, who no longer tolerate you. I'm going to say that again. Who no longer tolerate you, but appreciate your gifts and your talents, and not taking from you. All right? Stealing your ideas and moving forward with it, and destiny swapping. You're not into that anymore. So this is why Source wants me to tell you it's time to relax and to trust and to understand. There's Three of Wands here. You see a man standing at the edge of a lake looking out, into a mountain. All right. He sees everything, what he's surrounded by, everything was in front of him. Okay. And he's committed to it regardless, which is also the Eight of Wands. He's committed to it. I don't care what happens. All right. Three of Wands represents also planning for the future, laying a foundation, all right, for your future. Okay. And again, you have the World card here. Two major arcana, the Strength card in the World. So there's some great things coming. But you got to hold on. This is the energy you need to stay in. Definitely not a Nine of Swords, getting in your feelings. You got to get out of your feelings and focus on the outcome. You have the strength to move forward and do whatever it is. All right? But you have to focus on the outcome, Gemini. Stay in your Queen of Wands energy. Fully focused and ready to go. All right? Not wavering. Okay? This is a very good spread for you. All right? It shows me someone who's tenacious. Someone who is lively, optimistic, powerful, ready to go. You have the Strength card and the World card. So that means you have an extra kick Source is giving you to get the job done. Now, I say that to say, stop relying on yourself. Okay? He's giving you an inner power. This lion being packed All right, by the woman here shows that it's a calming and a taming, self-control, self-discipline. All right, Gemini, that's what's needed. And you're doing that. But again, don't get too overly to where it's over-consuming you to where you can't sleep at night. Okay? Give yourself that time to recoup. Rome wasn't built in a day, Gemini. I know you want it yesterday, but Rome wasn't built in a day. And you don't want to be making haste decisions. Okay? So this is your overall reading for you. Haste makes waste. Okay? Make sure you're sitting and you're vetting your thoughts and you're analyzing everything coming your way so you won't be up late at night. Focus on the source, okay, versus the problem. All right? Focus on the problem solver who will give you a solution so you can get to your 10 of Cups. All right, Gemini? So this is pretty good. I'm loving the energy that you're in, you know. Don't waste time with meaningless conversations and people. I'm just being honest. You know, there's no time to waste time right now. You come too far. You've sacrificed too much to be here in a 9 of Swords energy. You're not doing that anymore. You have to choose what's best for you, no matter what happens, Gemini. Choose what's best for you. This is a general reading for you. You know, I don't feel you're too much focused on outside influences at this time. If you're in a relationship, all right, you're coming to terms to where you're about to change some things in that relationship. Okay. Or you are at a place to where you are creating all things new for yourself. This 10 of Cups represents also like a new beginning for you. All right. And Source wants to bring that to you. Definitely wants to bring that to you. But you got to make sure you're in that energy where you're sitting on your throne and you're not coming off for not a damn thing. Okay, Gemini? No matter what happens. All right? Get some rest and rely on Source. Lean on his shoulder. Okay? Whoever your source is, whether if it's whoever you worship, whoever you pray to. All right, Gemini? But it's time to rely on Source. You can't fix the problem anyway, regardless of what it is. I mean, you can fix the problem, but some things are way bigger than you. And I feel like it's slightly bigger than you. However, that's why Source has given you the strength to move forward in this. Don't get too hasty. That's why the lion is tamed. Don't get too forceful. Don't get to where you're doing too much. Okay, Gemini? To where you're not taking time out to see about yourself or nurture yourself. All right, I recommend you guys go online and Google your moon sign calendar. You would need to know your birthday and time, city and state where you were born to find out your moon sign. Find out your moon sign so you can understand the characteristics. All right? In regards to your moon sign, Gemini, so therefore you can know and come to terms of understanding how to appreciate your moon sign and their attributes, as well as nurture your sun sign along with your moon sign. All right? So it's been 24 minutes. I'm still going over. I'm going to do an Akashic reading, oracle card for you. One just popped out. And what does it say? Reach out. You're isolated yourself and you're trying to do everything on your own. Oh, my goodness. Just said it. Trying to do everything on your own, Gemini. It's okay to ask for help. So reach out and ask for support. Yeah, you're getting tired. And that's why you're up with this 9 of Swords here. You're getting tired. You know, because you're doing everything yourself. Remember, that's right here. That's this 8 of Wands. What did I say? Don't take on too much. And if you need the help, ask. It's okay. Pace yourself because you got the World card right here. The promise is definitely on the way. The promise is definitely on the way. But don't get too strong. Now again, I believe in multiple streams of income. Okay, I am an entrepreneur, and that is definitely what I teach. Okay, and what I live by. Okay, can't just do one stream of income. You got to have several streams of income. So I do get it. All right, Gemini? But please take some time to start delegating. Don't get so caught up in, I can do this by myself, because, I know that Gemini is very independent. One man army, one woman army. All right? But don't be reluctant to advice or asking for help. Your next card up, your oracle card, is miracles. You're being asked to pay extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also to those that are currently occurring and are still to come. Miracles surround you. Be on the lookout for them. This is a great reading, Gemini. And again, happy birthday, Gemini, and happy belated birthday for those who are tuning in. Listen, your miracles are here, and they are coming, Gemini. Be in a spirit and an energy of gratitude, all right? And watch Source continue to grow your giftings, your business, your family, whatever it is that your heart has been desiring to manifest. Source definitely wants to give you that. However, you have to take the weight off your shoulders and lean more on Source versus leaning more on yourself. I'm going to say that again. You have the strength. You have the world card ahead of you. All right. Once again, you're contemplating. You're focused. You have a lot of wands here. A lot of wands here. A lot of wands cards. You came out as a wands. All right. You came out as Queen of Wands. And you got the Eight of Wands. A lot of igniting. A lot of igniting going on with you, Gemini. Your fire is lit. And you're not stopping. You're not stopping. Even if it's stressing you out, you're not stopping. You don't care. You're just trying to get to this destination over here. And you're tired of asking folks for help, and they half-ass help. I get that. I get it, Gemini. Been there, done that. But it's something about divine timing. All right? And I know and I feel intuitively that Source has set up angels. All right? Angels to help you and to guide you. You just got to be aware so you can see it. All right? And that's why the Queen of Wands is sitting and looking. Notice she's looking now. If you can see it real good, she's looking. Her eyes are wide open. All right? And she's looking. She's looking for that opportunity that's coming. Yep, that's what she's looking for. So, Gemini, this reading was for you. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please follow my TikTok and follow my Instagram, Empress Light 888. And you can go to my YouTube channel and subscribe, The Intuitive Empress. All right, this was your reading. Let me do one more singles and relationship card, and then I'm going to be gone. Let's see what we got. I don't feel this is relational. I feel that this is personal. This card here, because nothing came out with partnership. Gemini, nothing came out with partnership. So what that means is that Source is speaking to generally you. Okay? Some of you right now are, whatever project you've been working on, you're too focused. So it's a promise that has been made from Source to you. And he is going to definitely put you on a promise. Now again, this could also be work related. This can be business related. You know, this can be a number of things. But again, just know that in the future, there is a partnership that Source wants to bring to you. All right, Source wants to bring to you definitely relationship. So, all right, so now when the time is right, okay, when the time is right, when you're ready to jump back in, or for those who are in a relationship, okay, I was just led to pull this card. I don't feel that this general reading overall, Gemini, is relational. I feel that this is definitely between you and Source, and him giving you a message saying, hang on, stop worrying, I got you, okay? Now, fear of loss. Now again, we're not going to relate this to a relationship. We're just going to relate this to what this is right now, all right, Gemini? And basically what Source is saying, you don't have to be afraid, all right? Take a chance and bet on me. That's what Source is saying. And watch what I do for you. Whoever your source is. All right? Whoever your source is, whoever you pray to, whoever you talk to, whoever you're spiritually guided with. All right? Give Source a chance and watch what he does for you. So again, this was your word, Gemini. Thank you for tuning in to my channel, to my TikTok, and to my Instagram. Again, please like, subscribe, and follow my TikTok, follow my Instagram, as well as my YouTube. My YouTube is The Intuitive Empress 888. If you would like a personal reading, all right, you can email me at empresslight888@gmail.com, where I do personal tarot readings on money, career, business, love, or an overall general reading, Q&A. You can schedule that. Also, I talked about the selenite wand in previous videos. This is great for cleaning out energy, removing negative energy from your body, lining up your chakras, as well as lower abdominal pain. All right. The selenite wand, I do offer it to my clients and for those who would like to order one. So if you are wanting a selenite wand, please email me at empresslight888@gmail.com. All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is Empress Light. Thank you for tuning in. Again, please follow my TikTok and my Instagram. Follow. Share this reading with your fellow Geminis, friends, and family. I look forward to seeing you again. Have a good day.